We began TOME 5 years ago with the notion that we would have a brand that really spoke to every woman. There's a certain purity and functionality that's at the heart of TOME. There's something really hardworking and long-lasting about our clothes. We're inspired by the art practice of women, and we really believe in clothes made by women for women. It's been commented about our work that from the very beginning of it, we've always tried to represent the many faces of women as best as we can. That's really at the cornerstone of what we do.
So this season marks the 5th anniversary of TOME. And I think there's definitely a spirit of joy and celebration because we are celebrating 5 years, and a celebration of femininity and the female form and women in all their shapes and sizes.
Travel really had a huge influence on what we did this season. So really at the heart of this collection is the work of Bridget Riley, a British painter who sort of rose to prominence in the 60s. And over the last year, I guess we saw a resurgence in interest in her work. And we just kept seeing her paintings in exhibitions from New York through Copenhagen into Barcelona. And then we also have always been obsessed with the women photographed by East African artists Malik Sidibe and Seydou Keita. When we travel, we look at art a lot. It definitely has sort of fermented and distilled into the collection that you saw on the runway. It's not dissimilar from when we see women from different parts of the world wearing our clothing, interpreting it into their own wardrobes, interpreting it with their own style, and adapting it to different cultural norms and values.
For a number of the textiles that we have in this collection, we worked with women's cooperatives around the world, mainly in India. We're so proud that women's collectives have produced these pieces for us. So there's definitely a sense of coming together, a group of people coming together to create something really, really beautiful. The big trip that we keep on trying to schedule and eventually we're going to schedule is India. So to take a trip, I've never been to India, and Ryan, having been born there and traveling back there throughout his life, to travel to Kolkata is the big plan.